hope so, with how aggressive he's playing.
It's true. He's about 10 CS up as well, which is in a very good position. We have actually just seen the back from Nemesis. He's going to teleport back into the lane with a Dark Seal. Boxer eyeing up his target. Maybe think he can do something here. Jizuke gets a lot of damage down. There's the Ignite as well, but Jizuke first blood. Nemesis gets it in the 1v1! Nemesis claps the Italian stallion, sends him back to the glue factory. The more that you have around a tower when you take down these platings, the tankier the tower gets. It's called Bulwark. It gets more armor, more magic resist for the amount of people you have around. Vitality going to answer. I think Fnatic have to back off, but Reckless unable to get away. Just slam dunked down by Vitality. Whippo's going to fall as well. You have to feel just about surviving on 100 HP. Here comes Jizuke looking for a bit of cleanup. 1-for-1 trade now as Fnatic have all 5 members up here. There's the Vanguard's end. Only hits one. Boxer pots the Crescent Slash. Great Equilibrium Strike. The stun lands perfectly from Vitality. And now Nemesis has to run for the wins, but he's turning it back around. The 3-man taunt. Jizuke just about surviving. Boxer and Hillsang looking for the chase. Jack Troll there to body block for his mid laner. Another good stun will keep Jizuke alive for them. Oh, Hillsang! Cabo checking the bush with the Shock Blast there. Hillsang almost in the right place at the right time. Boxer now has snuck in. Mowgli popped the Predator, so they know he's waiting in the wings. Boxer. It's a Fnatic bush. Shh.
When's he gonna go? They're trying to get Nemesis
His
up there.
vision's based on movement. Here he goes. Boxer jumps in. Cabochon flashes away straight away. Boxer with the chase, but here's Mowgli from the side. Great explosive cast will knock him back. And Cabo can turn it back on the Boxer. That's one. Mowgli caught out, goes golden. And Jacktron here to save his jungler. Whippo comes in. Can't quite get the final auto attack, but he does in the end. Whippo will pay for it with his life. 2 kills to Cabochon and Vitality. And Fnatic not really able to answer it too easily at the moment. Nemesis is up top dealing with Jizuke as best he can. Boxer actually caught off a little bit to the side of this. It's going to be a 4v4 fight, you have to think. You can see Whippo on his way up as well, but already Hillsang is down. Boxer just getting chased out by Jack Troll as well. He's going to have to flash the wall to chase him from Attila. Runs all the way in. Nemesis comes in way too late. That's not the entrance of a hero. Eventually they're going to try and turn it around, but a great explosive cast from Mowgli will knock them all back. Attila gets the double. Fnatic took the bite, but Vitality come out on top.
And this time around, Vitality, we'll see if Baron works out better. It was the thorn in their side against Splice, and Nemesis is here for the defense.
It's a lot easier when you're only playing against one man. Nemesis trying to defend, gets the taunt off, bound down to about 5,000 HP. Hillsang on the way. Reckless here. You've got to fight it, Fnatic. Here comes the teleport. They want the fight. Cabochon flashes away. Baron's going to go to Vitality. That's secured. But what can Fnatic get off the back of it? Vanguard's end. Hillsang goes golden. Jumps onto the back line. Whippo gets one. That's the shutdown. Hillsang's going to fall as well, but now Jizuke goes down. 2-for-1 trade. Mowgli should fall off the back of this as well. Boxer not quite able to get towards him. Mowgli actually might get his recall off here. He's able just to escape. There's a fight going on though. Vitality fighting in the mid lane. Killer instinct used by Attila to get himself to safety, but Jack Troll is the one that will be caught out. Already one of those Barons is down. And it's very good stuff from Fnatic.
So, like you were saying, the ability that they could use it in multiple lanes, but it feels like this Baron from Vitality. Hold on!
Again! Mowgli just oversteps. He's done. He's cold! Reckless steps up to the plate with the first kill of the game for himself. There are a few opportunities for them here, and they're going to do it. Straight on towards Jizuke. There's the taunt. Looking for the stun. Teleport comes in as well. So Whippo joining the fight. Jizuke trying to get away. The Vanguard's end isn't enough. There's one. Jack Troll now. He jumped in as well. He's going to get locked up and taken out. You have to feel Fnatic find the point they needed. Find the pick that they wanted, and they take down 2. Fnatic going to start this one up here. Whippo coming in as well, but you've still got Attila alive, and that ultimate is available. Nemesis tries to jump out. Look at how low Boxer is. Has to use a smite. Whippo jumps onto Attila. Attila can't get away. He's locked up in the steadfast presence, but the flash keeps him alive. Reckless shows the wall. Reckless down. AD for AD. Vitality and Fnatic trade.
Fnatic, the communication seems fine right now that they're in their comfort zone of that 5v5 in those team fights. They want to fight now, and Nemesis will hit like a truck with all of those Magi's.
As the flash, Jack Troll's going to jump on towards him. There's the taunt. Doesn't land on anyone. Stunned up now. Nemesis in the middle of it. Goes golden. Vitality just trading back onto it. Nemesis has to flash away, and Whippo caught out. Hero's entrance comes down. Only hits Jizuke, but he's chunked out. Nemesis, the 3-man taunt lands it. Can Reckless do enough? No, a great flawless duet from the stun. Jizuke lands it on 3 again, and they're just going to turn it around. The jump onto the back line. Fnatic get cleaned off the face of Summoner's Rift by Vitality.
Where Nemesis takes control of the early game, Jizuke takes control of the late game. That was a phenomenal ultimate from the Aurelia. Cleans up Fnatic, and Vitality are now shoving it down the mid lane.
You have to feel that's it. Vitality found the perfect team fight in the mid game. Fnatic had been clawing their way back, but Vitality slammed the door in their face, and they look like they're going to win this game.
And the death timers are just too long. The structures are melting. Vitality, it was a little shaky in the mid game, but it was paid off in that last team fight.
We saw them both at Worlds last year, while Vitality show they are the kings of LEC at the moment as they take down Fnatic.
Still getting used to it. You're like the kings of EULCS.
Oh, it's LEC. Great stuff, though, from Vitality. And, of course, if you're a Fnatic fan, a little bit worried that 0-3 now, not in the best of shapes.
But it's still...
Xerxes looking for an early-ish gank up towards the top side. We talked about how this is a skill matchup between the Urgot and the Aatrox, but as soon as you make it a 2v1, it becomes a little bit harder. Prophet pathing down towards the bottom side. A lot of minions here, but as soon as Prophet uses his final Q, you have to think they'll go in. Chachi gets the knockback with the disdain, and Prophet not in the best of shapes. Splashes away, but Xerxes lands the skittle, tastes the rainbow. Prophet's down. Chachi has his flash up in the top lane, has the ultimate as well. Prophet not got his ult yet, but Kickus looking for his first gank of the game. There's the Infernal Drake. They know Karthus on the bottom side now. Here goes Prophet with the World Ender running onto Chachi, who tries to get away. The disdain isn't enough, and Chachi will hold on to his flash. He knows he's done for. Prophet secures the kill. Noskaren's gonna get stunned up as well. Xerxes on his way as well, but Noskaren looking for the stun to connect, gets onto a did. Xerxes running down, has the Wall of Pain, there's the teleport from Spice. They're trying to make this fight into a 3v2. Xerxes puts down the Wall of Pain with Did, has this flash still, there's the culling. Where Did should survive, the Ignite ticking away. Oh, Requiem! Goodbye, Wooded!
He has a lot more options now that he has his ultimate, though, so Kickus looking to get involved, continuing to gank this Urgot, and again, making sure that this isn't a 1v1, that it's always going to be a 2v1 scenario.
The Prophet will clear out this minion, then you expect Kickus to push forward into the next bush. Is Chachi going to push too far forward? Infernal Change comes down, there we are, there's the disdain. Kickus will be looking to go, lands the Arctic Assault knockup, the stun from the Flail of the Northern Winds comes out as well. The connection on the stun underneath the tower, Prophet has enough damage, and that is strong stuff from Rogue in the top lane.
Here we go, round 3 for Prophet.
Teleport in from Hiku as well. Kobe, just going to step back.
They're suspicious.
Oh, you can't blame them, really. Cannot blame them at all.
Oh, don't do it, Kobe.
Go on, Kobe, go for it.
Don't be greedy. No!
He greeds. Prophet comes in, but Kobe jumps away straight away. Use the flash, the chase in. Knocked up, still alive somehow underneath the tower. Eventually will go down. Noskaren gets the stun off onto Prophet, but there's the World Ender now. Splice want to answer this fight. Catch out. Easy kill onto Prophet, and Chachi's got the teleport in. Say a prayer to your gods, because the Requiem comes down, and Xerxes obliterates the health bars of Rogue. Goodbye, Rogue. Splice win the fight in the top lane. Massive, massive Karthus. You got the Runic Echoes finished. You now have a needlessly large rod alongside that Oblivion Orb. He's in a very strong spot, unlike Humanoid.
Surprise. It's Prophet Kickus again.
Chachi actually should just be able to kill Senkux straight up here. Put the Fear Beyond Death. There's a very dead Senkux. Teleport coming in from Prophet. Chachi down to half HP. Woodid's on his way as well. Looking for the connection with the Winter's Bite. The flash already used from Chachi. There we go. Hit with the Wolf in the back, and Chachi eventually will just get stunned up here. No escape for him from the top lane, and Prophet will reap the rewards.
But meanwhile, Kickus is actually getting walked down.
Kickus needs some lessons from Senkux at the moment, because Senkux is the only one that can dodge this around. Kobe coming in. Xerxes will get the kill. Kobe gets the assist.
The big objective on the map has changed. It's mid-tower and Baron, and if anyone oversteps a little bit and loses a fight, it'll surely be the big purple worm.
When you're fishing, though, really you want just those long-range skill shots to try and connect. You've got so much more poke on the side of Rogue in the form of the Mystic Shot. You've got the Shot Blast combination. Oh, Glacial Fissure doesn't quite hit Humanoid, and here comes the re-engage from Noskaren. He's fishing through a fight. Prophet on the front line, double knock-up. Kobe gets the culling in from the side. Prophet goes down. Widit gets out as well. No Requiem used as of yet. Oh, true shot, barrage! Oh! He caught himself a big fish with that ult. This Rabadon's Death Cat complete on the Karthus. They are in a very good position now to fight.
Hold on, maybe a pick?
Noskaren does still have the ultimate, but can be CC'd for quite a while here. He keep putting a lot of damage down. There's the Infernal Change, doesn't draw him back with the Glacial Fission, will catch him out, and that's a good pick for Rogue.
And unfortunately, just some inexperience showing from Noskaren. A bit too far down the lane. Good pick from Rogue, and it may turn into the tower.
Tower goes down, Prophet has to pop the World Ender. Requiem is available if they want it, but Prophet, they're trying to just wait it out. Prophet needs to turn this one around, because otherwise he's just not going to have enough health to survive through that Karthus ult. Chachi caught out. A lot of damage coming down. The knock-up lands. Here's the teleport as well. Chachi, one more shot for the stun. There's the Requiem. Calling to the gods, but he's distracted! Oh my god, Kickus! You say you need to be counted! That's how you get counted, but now Splice, because of the overextension from Rogue, can just re-engage. Humanoid jumps in with the Ice Shard, and Woodid trying to run away. We'll get to Prophet. Glacial Path. We'll get the chase on. That's another good kill for Humanoid. Quite possibly. Splice still just pushing in this mid lane at the moment. You're looking at the waves in the side lane as well. Humanoid, a level advantage over Prophet right now. Can just use those double cannon minions pushing the tower. Xerxes got caught. He's done.
And a huge shutdown bonus that now goes into the hands of Ezreal, exactly where you want it.
Oh my god, Senkux! That was unexpected. I thought with the Requiem everyone would just back off, but Senko stayed around, tried to defend the tower. Now Kobe and Chachi can push forward. It's a 4v4. Hiku just delaying the back of Kobe there. Not really going to do too much, but maybe allow Rogue to keep this vision control around the bound, which is what they have for the moment. Chachi stepping forward. There's the top block. Kickers goes in. Glacial Prison lands, but they're not going to go too much further. Rogue wants to disengage this. Chachi on the way forward with Righteous Glory. Slow down. Hiku stepping to that front line. And it looks like Splice will just accept. They force Rogue back. They'll get some vision control once again. Humanoid jumps in, catches onto a did, the engage, there they go, Norscaven jumps in from the side, now Senko's trying to get on that backline, but he's out of position. This is a great fight for Splice. The Requiem comes out, Senko's already dead, Hiku down to about 300 HP, he's caught out by Humanoid, and a superb fight from Splice in the mid lane. Prophet has to run for the wings, Kickers will do the same. Prophet might actually even be caught before he can get away. The World Ender comes out, but he's going to be resurrected straight into his own death. Glacial Path to follow him over, Humanoid with the chase. Prophet does have enough damage to take him out. Kick is just distracting Xerxes on the backline. Eventually, you'll feel Splice can just push this one down mid.
I mean, frankly, unless Prophet takes them for a ride here, I feel like Chachi and Norscaven, they're just trying to make sure that he doesn't get his back, but with the creep wave thinned out, I think Prophet might have bought them enough time. It's also that with a 10k gold advantage, their ability to just dive structures at this point in the game with Lissandra, Alistar, and Urgot, you know, there's no safe point for Rogue anymore. Eventually, Spice will just go.
And Norscaven jumps in onto Hiku, who uses the Arcane Shift to get away. This tower down to about half HP. Humanoid into the backline. Kobe there as well, but Kickers. There's the Requiem. One down, but who's going to fall to the Requiem? Already one down with a Fear Beyond Death. That's a good kill. Prophet in the middle of all of Splice here. Senko's trying to get some poke down from the side as well. That inhibitor has to be the next target. Alongside Prophet, Splice will take it down. They have a big, big minion wave. Will they go for the win? Still 3 members of Rogue left alive.
And the primary wave clear options in Hiku and Senkax. Can they hold on?
You see the distraction trying to happen here from Kickers. Senko's and Hiku just running away. Kickers already down. The first Nexus tower will fall as well, and Splice will finally close out this game a little quicker than they're used to. 34 minutes in, but the casters came online, and Xerxes and Splice take their second win of the LEC.
And we thought it was going to be Humanoid that might be the X factor, but for me, it was Xerxes and this Karthus pick. He did wonderfully through the jungle. Very fast tempo, picked up the first blood, and then just cleaned it up in the team fights.
Great stuff all around from Splice, and yeah, we talked about how...
All right, Kachel is ready. Paranoia's up as well. Let's see Wonder. Glacial Prison needs to be thrown out. Now Kachel's going to get spotted. Vision denial. Insta-kill. G2 have got one, got out. I wonder how, I wonder why. Exile were too slow. Look at that river. Yankos and Caps are starting to make their way up into the tri-bush, but Kadril and Exile are aware of it. The tower's down, there's only one plate left that will last another 10 seconds. Jeskla gets tagged by the undertow. Whirling death in, whirling death out. Here comes Exile. He lands down with the grand entrance, and the Paranoia's thrown out. Jeskla's taken out by Caps on the backside of the fight, but Wonder completes the teleport. He's using that Leandries to burn and poke and prod down Exile, but it's all on Kadril. He's got the double kill. Off screen, completes the triple kill. Exile gets the fourth of the fight, and G2 Esports are at risk of being aced. Roar of the Slayer is just short, and Yankos walks away screaming, how did that happen?
Just towards the bottom. Many expect them to be 8th, 9th, 10th, but if they could take a win or just have a really strong game against this team, it will completely change the perspective.
Absolutely the case. Paranoia's been used by Kadril. Rift Herald starting out, and here comes Expect! They've already killed Mickey! G2 are obliterated! Excel Esports are here to stay.
And this will also be a big indication of how much growth Kadril has been able to show over the last week. Because remember, he was very itchy on that trigger finger last week.
Yeah, he really was. His Cars Zix game was definitely more important improvement. And Kadril is able to just blow up.
Speak of the devil.
Mickey, he's got his hands on that dust, but he's 5-0-2.
They believe they should have won that game versus Splice, and they were in a good position to do it, but the comms just weren't on point, and they ended up falling apart. But Kasing is the guy that's leading this team. He is so vocal, he's very communicative. He kind of came out when this roster was announced as the captain, and so your eyes fall on him as another engage begins.
Oh, Kadril already chunks up 50% of Mickey's HP. Mickey's flash is already blown, and he's already dead. It feels so bad. Rapid Fire Cannon, Storm Razor, BF Sword, and Pickaxe, and they're already onto Baron. Here comes Jankos. Ragnarok is available to him. Teleport can't come down from Wonder, but there's the Paranoia. Kadril's looking for Kamiki. He's already killed him. Perks is left unattended and alone. 4 members of G2 have to stop Baron.
Now they've got the teleport out from Wonder, but they're clumped in the pit. Look at Caps. He's going to be the deciding factor in this upcoming fight.
Caps has to do so much work. Wonder, I'm looking for the Glacial Prison. Hasn't been thrown down yet. The knockup is already going to take down Jankos. There's no more smite inside the fight. Kadril and Kasing are going low, and Caps is running away. Decimating Smash comes down, but there's not a follow-up. Wonder's hunting Kadril, trying to get the shutdown gold. Kadril is worth so much money, but look at the burst damage! Caps isn't done yet! He's got 1! He's got 2! He's gonna get taken down before he can find Kadril. This will be the last Elemental Drake in 5 seconds that spawns before Elder Drake becomes a problem. It is 3 Drakes to XL to 1 for G2. Baron is also alive, and both teams seem to have swapped sides. XL Esports have got themselves a 5-man stack. They're diving and engaging onto Wonder, but look at the back line. Jeskla is the focus of Caps. Already gets taunted up and charmed up. Jeskla running for his life. A grand entrance comes down from XL, and the fight is split up. XL is trying to keep Caps busy, but XL cannot get any kills. They cannot find a target. Jeskla trying to clear out the wards. Look at their re-engage. Mickey zoning out to the back line. G2 Esports are showing the quality that they bring to the LEC, and they've got another kill. That's a shutdown onto Kadril. Nearly 1,000 gold to G2 Esports. The 3rd, the 4th, Kasing dodges away the Dark Binding, and G2 Esports reclaim control. And there's a Mountain Drake available as well.
TP's coming in,
G2 Esports, can this go awry? Exile's got Flash available to him, but no teleport. 5 seconds for Expect, but he's got no TP. Perks gets taunted up, the Winds of War chunks him ever so slowly. Now Kasing will feel some of the burst damage. Cleanse and Flash available. Caps chases him. It's really disheartening for XL to see how well they played to now fall this far behind, but you have to appreciate the power of that unstoppable onslaught coming from Sion's ultimate. Now Kadril goes into the pit. Baron is available. It's stolen! Kadril, you beauty! Baron secured. Jankos is killed, and XL want to pick up the game again. They turn their attention to Perks. Perks unable to find Kadril. He uses the stopwatch. 1 more auto, and it is Kasing, Kaching taking down Perks. Now Caps is being focused. Expect an exile for XL Esports, looking to kill the excellent mid laner for G2 Esports. Caps. Once his ultimate ran short a little bit earlier, G2 Esports were easily able to pick up the fight. Now the Elder Dragon has been started, and XL got a 4,000 gold Baron. Baron power play into the pit. It works! Perks does it! He has been awakened! And now in the ensuing team fight, the first kill is secured. Jankos is down, Wonder is down. 5 on 3. XL, they don't get the objective, but they get the kill.
You can see pushing lane for XL on the bot side. They now have it pushing in their favor in the top, but G2, they just want to run it down mid. They want to take this inhibitor. Can XL find the engage? Oh, here comes Expect with the flank.
Oh man, he's got to curve the corner. There we go. Here comes Expect. All right, body blocked by Jankos. The team fight is split. This could be bad for XL. Caps is already split away from the fight, and Jankos is going very, very low. Kadril is chasing it. Now Jeskla takes a big chunk of damage. Exile is killed by Perks, but Jankos is taken down by Kadril. Caps is running amok. There's already a kill for Kasing. Now Caps has found 1, he's found 2. He's turning. Kadril manages to kill Mickey. Everybody's dying, but it's Caps and Wonder. They may be able to finish this one out. Kadril is going to get popped, blown up. This should be the game. Expect is starting to back away. It's up to Caps and Wonder to push through Expect. Expect, the man that started the fight, the man that might be standing when the fight is ended. It is all on Caps, the big roster move that made G2 Esports the super team. And now Zombie Science going to try kill the wave. Death timers are huge.
Oh, but look, 2 members of G2 are still alive. Can't Expect get anything if he kills Caps.
Oh, not just yet. Fair 15 seconds for Kasing, 17 for Exile. Wonder and Caps start to chunk down the Nexus turrets. That's a big burst of damage. The minions start pouring through. Nexus turret number 2 is the focus. There will just be respawning members of XL to watch the Nexus crumble. It was a big fight. It's not done just yet. Take a look at the push. XL Esports, they need to stop the Nexus. They cannot do it. And G2 are superior.
What a fantastic game from XL. but Caps comes up clutch. So here we are, Schalke now looking for a play towards the bot side of the map. Does land on the crown shot, no flash.
No flash, Arcane Shift should be up in just a moment or two. He's used
mistake.
it already! Oh, take a look at this, locked inside the baby cage. Crown shot, that is simply not acceptable. First blood picked up by Schalke, but Werlip completes the teleport. Flash from Ignar, Glacial Fissure will not find a target. Ignor's the enemy going down, takes so much damage. Now Memento is turned on. 3 members of SK Gaming are running him down. It's a 2-for-1 in favor of SK. SK Gaming can try to push forward, but no, Werlip, he is overextended, gets caught inside the Hextech ultimatum. He's unable to drive through that wall, and Schalke 04 even up the kill score. It's 2-2.
I just think that the difference in experience means that the moment SK kind of fall behind, they almost like scrap to come back, and scrapping against this kind of a comp and making rash decisions is not how you want to do it.
All right, that's a flash over the wall from Avadage. Killer Instinct comes in. Crown Shot is now being focused. Hextech Ultimatum not even used. Memento uses the stopwatch to buy a couple seconds of time, and he will buy a few more seconds before he's killed by Dream Schalke. And we'll see how long it'll take to rescue him, bring him back to civilization.
Odoame on the flank, sitting in darkness. He's coming in from behind. They don't see him. Now the Birdman has arrived.
All right, Avadage uses the Hex Flash, throws down the ulti onto Crown Shot, but Crown Shot's Arcane Shift takes him over the wall. It's a split fight.
Whoa!
Massive damage onto Dreams. He's not going to be able to find the damage yet. No, it's Ignar that is dead, in fact. Everybody's retreating from SK. This is a fight on multiple fronts. Schalke 04, they got the first kill. They got the dragon. They completely got me lost. And now Memento jumps into period. He throws down the Hextech Ultimatum, but there's no follow-up damage. Upset flashes over the wall. Killer Instinct back into Selfmade. Now Selfmade flashes back to his safety. And Schalke 04, a confident engage, and they pull it off.
This is the best case scenario for SK. They forced Schalke back. They landed good poke. Now can Schalke get into the pit?
All right, there's the turn. The peel. The Glacial Prison doesn't find a target. Avadage is in a little bit of trouble.
Disengage.
Sleepy Trouble Bubble causes no trouble for Schalke 04. Killer Instinct is available for upset, but he's holding on to the trigger. Avadage, he gets over the wall flawlessly this time. Memento and Avadage, they take down period at the cost of Memento's life. Now upset, after using the ultimate, is trying to kill SK Gaming. 2-for-1 just outside the Baron pit, and Schalke, considering a further chase, will not find anything more today. 3-0-4. He's got 1,000 gold bounty on his head, and it looks like Schalke 04 are going to find themselves another kill. Dreams will get shut down, run down where he stands. A tomb is placed onto Crown Shot, but there's not enough damage to send him to the mausoleum. Now there's a kill on the board for Avadage, but it's not going to find. Flashes away from that Mystic Shot.
I will give it to you when you need it. And he didn't need it, so...
No, he did not. Hypercharge used by Upset just to sidestep and engage. Glacial Prison comes down. Self-cast on the Hextech Ultimatum. Upset's trying to put the hurt down as Memento is able to escape with his life. True Shot Barrage is on cooldown, so cannot find a target. Werlip and another member gets locked down. Werlip is going to be caught up. He's shut down, goes into zombie mode. Upset, Killer Instincts to the back line. Now Period and Crown Shot, they've got no tanks to defend them. Nothing standing in their way. And SK Gaming lose 3.
And now Schalke keep all 5 members alive. The 2 poke champions from SK are still up and available, and they can be obnoxious around this Baron, but with only 2 members and no engage, I don't know if it's enough to stop the Baron.
Dark Binding connects onto Crown Shot. It's so important to note the mobility on Schalke's side makes it so difficult for the skill shots to land on the poke champions of SK. Baron is going low. Steal possibility on the cart. Smite fight is not going to be enough. Onuwamne, in fact, secures the kill. And look at the damage there onto Period. Void missiles. Oh, there's at least a shutdown.
They're looking to break in, try and take down an inhibitor, and SK, they're running out of options.
Yeah, they really are. Inhibitor turret in the mid lane's about to fall. Memento's being chased down. Unstoppable Onslaught does get dodged away from by a pretty cheeky play from Memento. Hook shot goes forward. True Shot Barrage does tag Memento, but there's not enough. That's a 2-on-1 kill thus far. With Werlip going down, now Zombie Mode will try to get some damage. Upset is chunked a little bit low. I don't want to fight that champion, please. That is what SK are going to be saying.
All right, here we go. Avadage looking for an engage. Doesn't quite commit, but you have 3 pushing waves in favor of Schalke. Oh, Dreams.
Oh, take a look at that. The passive from Swain just pulls Dreams backwards. It's caught out by the Dark Binding and is just easily run down. Schalke 04 score an easy kill.
They're probably going to lose. And it's one of those situations where SK really have to find some kind of miracle fight at this point. The pick has been landed onto Werlip.
And he's running for his life, flashes away, uses the ultimate as well. Odoamne's thrown down the ascension of a demonic form.
Go get the
Elder.
Elder
Cannot find a target to chunk out. Elder's been started as double Infernal and Cloud. SK Gaming fancy themselves a shot. Elder's already been secured. Elder plus Baron. Ignaz chasing all the way forward. That's Camille. Manages to get taken over the wall. Pyrian delivers Memento. It's a quadra kill for Upset. And of course the solo kill for Memento. He manages to take down SK Gaming. They are aced. Their base is exposed. Upset teleports onto the Nexus. And Schalke Nullfear will be taking down SK. The Nexus turrets are dropping. And in a controlled execution, Schalke defeat SK.
Fun game, a little slower than game 3, but I quite enjoyed it. The back and forth, both compositions, both wanted to scale, and it all came down to execution. And while we did see some good things from SK... Once again, very classic Misfits. We see Maxtor hanging around the bot side of the map. We see it all of last week. We expected Misfits to play around the bot side, but the key difference this time is that Misfits don't have a winning 2 versus 2. So how will they play around it?
Well, let's take a look. Biggest snowball ever starting to come in. Miffy holds onto the flash for a few seconds, goes very, very low. Whoa! No, Grey health secured.
Really good stuff there from Origin. We can also see on your Pip, Alfari almost get it. He gets solo kill!
Ladies and gentlemen, Soaz makes the move from Fnatic to Misfits. And let's see what they can extend. I do want to look at some numbers very quickly. If Mithy doesn't get killed, Max, Slaw, and Gorilla, a little bit of an observer delay there. Flash is unavailable, Grey health as well as heal. Here comes Feathervin. This should be an easy kill donated. Hunsummer may be able to pick it up as well. The auto attack to Hunsummer! I hate people that bind that to their mouse. I actually dislike that. People do that and spam it. You're the worst human being possible. All right, Soaz is being run down. He has flash in just a second or two. Continues to chase. The ultimate from Alfari was not within execution range just yet. Needs to get a little more damage. Roar of the Slayer comes back out. Now Alfari's used all his skills. Gorilla finds the stun onto Patrick. That's a chase forward from Hunsummer. And Gorilla is able to set Hunsummer up once again. Because Alfari also committed. Here comes a snowball. Curve it, curve it, curve it. Can he find Alfari? Curve it, no! He loses the snowball, but look at Nunu using Willem. Absolute Zero gets channeled. Rift Herald is interrupted. Max Law not going to be able to find the kill just yet. Finally picks it up, and Rift Herald will now reset.
As clean as they have since their arrival to the LEC.
At the top of the show today, fans voted for G2 to be the super team, and G2 took a lot of damage from XL. Now let's take a look at Max Law. He's going to get taunted up in place here, and will get shut down. Now Feathervin, this is bold. He's committing 1v2, Soaz will be late to the party. Look at the river though, because Hunsummer and Gorilla, they're making their way up. Tom Kench will deliver. Nobody, Patrick wasn't with them, I can't quite see. No taunt just yet.
They're already ulting into the middle lane. I feel like they have their eyes very clearly set on this big structure.
Okay, tower is available, especially with the help of Rift Herald. Infernal Drake is available just south, so Soaz will pick up the first tower of the game down in the bottom lane. Plus 450 gold, and he's got himself a ton of armor to play with, obviously. Now, of course, Cold, he jumps into Gorilla. Gorilla taking so much damage. Flash is available to him. Cold gets knocked back into the hands of Feathervin Hunsummer. Here comes Soaz. He finds Patrick. Patrick wants to flash defensively. Feathervin's looking for Mithy. There's already a kill on the board as Cold is taken down. Origin are routed and Origin are wrecked. Misfits find 3. It makes me so happy. I'm actually happier about the Dragons than anything else I've said today.
That's a weird thing to be happy about. But all right, quick shot, each to their own. Point is that there is in fact a third Infernal. OG are going to fight for it.
Alright, Soaz is playing interruption. Disdain might toss him backwards, but he's used the ultimate to buy some time. Maxlaw secures the kill onto the Infernal. That's 3 of them. That's plus 24% ability and damage. They may not even need it. That's a kill. At least 1 onto Gorilla. But it's at what cost? Hunsummer's down. Origin, they will not go quietly into the night, and they will win the fight.
Where you can literally just like form a little ball around Patrick. You know, everyone cuddles him, everyone's really close. Oh, that's no! Where's the ball? Where's the ball?
There is no ball because it's Misfits that have started the fight! The 3-man decimating smash! Hunsummer is going to be free! He's untouched, and he's going to be helped out as Feathervin, as well as does Gorilla pick up 3 quick kills. Origin did not anticipate the initiation. He does have flash available to him, as well as the ultimate to get over the wall.
Here we go. This is it. Do or die for Origin now.
Misfits have not recalled. They're looking to re-initiate. Hansam has healed up a fair amount. Here comes Soaz. The death ball could still be made by the Origin roster. The initiation comes in as a gigantic snowball is thrown down. Cold with the ultimate, blocking those autos from Hansama. Now Misfits, they are split. Gorilla's low, look at Hansama. Whoa, they've already killed Maxlaw. The initiation from Fevin. He buys some time by going golden. Alfari's down before he can do any more. Now it's a 4v4, and Misfits have got the HP bars to work with. They've got CC to play with. Cold is looking for a knockup into Soaz. He needs to get the 3 talent strike. Decimating Smash buys a few seconds of time. Fevin, does he decide to initiate? Holds on for a few seconds long. Zombie Scion is now pushing back. Look at the minimap. There's super minions inside the base.
Yes, and Hansam is still alive. You can see he's healing up in the enemy jungle. Origin, they want to get back. They want to defend. The TP's coming in from the Kog'Maw. No, you're going to leave your teammates, man.
Oh, what is he going to do? Cold and Mythia are now in so much trouble. That's another kill to Unsummer. Mythia is running for his life as Patrick runs away to defend the last standing Nexus turret. Absolutely the case. The 5th dragon was picked up by Misfits, which means the very next one will be Elder, just after 35 and a bit minutes. So if this next siege doesn't work out, Misfits have got that backup plan. They expose another inhibitor. Alfari's looking for a disdain. He's trying to find a target, but look at how much damage! The Devour was needed by Mythia to buy some time. Here comes Featherman, here comes Soaz. They're gonna find themselves a target. That's a dead Patrick already. The Protect the Puppy comp is obliterated. Misfits have done it, have defeated Origin in 31 minutes at 3-0. Is this your super team?
Excellent game from Misfits. They got the early lead, and while there were a couple of fights...
Cassio hasn't even had to spam out on the mana pool there. But now the flash forward, the play is now coming in, burning down the Ignite on Reckless. He's trying to back off. He already knows he's dead, and he's just going to give this one up. First blood goes over to Upset. Clean play by Schalke. No. Do you want to go gank? Yeah, sure. Okay, we'll just leave him. Ignar now breaking the agreement, though, as he starts to come down. Oh, that's so well played! The sync up on the abilities. Reckless is going to die again. The Schalke bot lane is just too clean.
Auto Omnate, but it's always difficult to gank the cannon. One thing that people often forget, we don't have time for that. Ignar's looking for another play.
I feel like he can't miss a hook. He can't miss a hook. He just keeps going forward, looking for another one. That's going to be the 4th stack. They're trying to find the lockup. Hillsang already getting burned down. He may not even have a chance. Upset grabs another one. Reckless is living out a nightmare on the bottom side. It's not done yet. Here we go. Freddy Krueger into the bot lane. Just going to take him out. Reckless wants to wake up, but it's not a dream, baby. He's just getting dunked.
Rampage for Upset. You know, many had faith that they'll bounce back. They have to bounce back. Surely they'll be able to turn things around. But so far in this early game, I feel like it's been the main problem for this Fnatic squad. Finding these plays in the early game and
the hook lands again. Waiting, holding off on the Flay. Flay's both back. Upset now ready to move in. Going to take the Lantern. Buying a bit more time. Unbreakable used. Hillsang, though, has to be careful. They do manage to stun up Upset, and that will stop the aggression. Well played by the Fnatic bot lane to stop that fight in its tracks. But Memento is here, and he's ready to go.
Will get spotted out by a ward, but Ignar already looking for the hook once again. Here come the
Moby boots. Gonna move in. The hook does get blocked by the spell shield. Eyes on the ultimate. He's just gonna dash in. They're gonna get the follow-up. Reckless taken down immediately. Broxa and Nemesis just a little too late. And all that gold, all that tower plating that just went into the back pocket of Upset. This man is gonna get to 2 items before Reckless gets one. Smite, slowing him down. He's running for his life. The stun is there too. Reckless is here, but it might be too little too late. They're trying to save him. Broxa with the ulti. I don't think he can go in on this one, but he's looking for the opportunity. The charge will come through as well for the Rift Herald. They are getting everything they want on the side of Schalke.
I love it. I love watching it. It's so different. And now, Reckless, he's
doesn't even need the duo. This man is 2,500 gold ahead of Reckless right now. There's just nothing Reckless can do. He's getting stat checked at this point. And already level 10.
He's going to do it.
Flash forward the Flay. Where's the hook going to go? He's just waiting. He's biding his time. Doesn't even need it. Upset godlike. 16 minutes into the game. 1,000 gold bounty. See how well they can execute this. Obviously one of the more difficult strategies in League of Legends, but they have all the tools necessary to get it started. Oh, blocking that one there. Memento is going to dash to safety. Still going to get knocked up. One more auto will stun him. But while they're trying to take out Memento, Upset's got his eyes on this tower. Odoamne waiting in the wings, ready to go in. This Kenneman ultimate is going to be huge. The flash forward. Two members locked up. Reckless just barely manages to make it out, but it's too little too late. Abadage coming in, and that man has a lust for blood. He is unafraid to push a little bit further into this one. Resurrecting now. Can he make it out to safety? Does look like his life will get traded back. Fnatic finally getting something.
And then moving into the enemy jungle. But Schalke have abandoned, setting up for Baron, and they're actually looking for a pick.
Just looking for the pick. Easy. Odoamne has the ultimate up and available, and pretty much nothing Victor can do in that exchange.
And they now have their eyes set on this mid-tier 1, which Fnatic forced to clear out. And oh look, Fnatic lose more and more vision of their jungle.
Taking it back, and of course Odoamne incredibly close to that TP cooldown coming up, Eddie. So I think we might see Schalke start to pressure this Baron, start to threaten. Hylissang though gonna look for the engage, trying to find it immediately. Upset now running out to safety. Broxton needs to find this kill, but he flashes to the wall. Broxton's gonna chase it down. Is he the hero Fnatic needs? But no, Odoamne trying to shut it down on the backside. He's gonna drop. He's not gonna get anybody. Fnatic making the most of what could have been a bad fight, but at the end of the day, just barely holding on as Memento finds a kill. Nemesis coming over the wall. Abadage wants to keep it going. Reckless may have the damage to come through. Abadage taking down Reckless. Nemesis firing back. It is an absolute bloodbath in the jungle. Ignar kicking down. Finally, we see Nemesis show up.
Now, are they actually going to start this? Two members actually kicked it off. They shouldn't be spotted out, but there is the blue trinket. This is actually very fast coming out from Upset. This is likely going to be a fight.
Hook up, going over the wall there, immediately going to leap in with that killer instinct on the Kaisa. Now want to find a little bit more, but on the backside, it's Odoamne. He's going to be the hero coming through, cutting through those health bars. The AP cannon tearing through the Fnatic lineup, and now Hylissang on the back foot. Whippo running for his life, but maybe the Victor can turn it. Ignar's going in, but there is nobody there with him. He missed the call. Now pulling back, Upset threatening their Memento so incredibly low. Reckless alive on the side. Are they going to be able to find it? Yes, moving in. Whippo trying to run, trying to make it out. He's going to trade one back. Absolutely bloody. Just an incredibly tense game for Fnatic, Vedius. We look across it.
Tense. I would call it a dire. I would call this a very one-sided affair in favor of Schalke. The ultimate did come out from Memento. Here's the engage from Fnatic.
Immediately they're going to use the Lantern to walk to safety. Whippo is chasing with this storm, but is not going to find anybody. They're now desperate to find Upset. The ulti is going to come out, but it goes the wrong way. Nocturne ulti going to come in as well. And suddenly it's Odoamne on the backside. Broxa still going to live, though. Reckless finally doing enough damage just to delete. Abadage is going to get taken down. Schalke, are they going to continue to extend this fight, or are they just going to back off? They've got both inhibitors, but they want more. Reckless now bleeding. He's running for his life. We got to back off here. Hylissang taken out in an instant. Upset is flashing forward. This man is not afraid. There are 3 low health targets. Montage moments right here, but if he overextends, he could drop immediately. That's the double. He'll be happy with that one as he backs off. They're not taking the risk, Vedius. No, I think they've watched enough Reckless Sivir highlight reels to know maybe give the man respect and take the game slow.
I mean, that's one argument, but they're definitely taking their time. Ooh, slowly being chipped away. Fnatic have to go for a fight at some point. They will lose this game if they don't. How much time left have we got on the Baron?
Flash forward from Memento. He does miss the ulti there. Inhibitor now going to respawn on the bottom side. Broxa, though, getting chunked out. Major cooldowns burned.
Still about a minute and a half.
Now going to use the ulti as well from Whippo, though. Definitely not going to be the fight that they want to get kicked off. They're just trying to force the team back.
Yeah, here we go. 3 members are down. There should be at least 1 tower.
I was saying, so you will just get caught out here. Reckless, though, ready to go into the thick of it. That is going to be the Nocturne ulti. Redemption immediately to heal up this lineup, and now they're backing off. Nexus exposed, set in the sights of Schalke here. Will they put Fnatic down to 0-4? Looks like they're going to try to find the interest of the fight. There's the Odoamne ultimate. It's clean from the Kennen, and it is an absolute bloodbath. Triple for Odoamne. The Fountain will barely keep Nemesis safe. Absolute dominance coming in from Schalke.
Excellent game from Schalke overall. Yes, it was a little slow to close out. Perhaps they could have done.
It actually does happen every game. Expect, though, not in a good position for this one. Caught out. Selfmade is just going to walk in here. He's going to flash back into the creep wave. Deep spot for him to be. Zombie Scion is crucial. If he lands the knock up here, he is going to be in a tough spot. Whirlip, though, could be in trouble. Maybe forced to burn the flash as the Scion runs forward, but the slow there from the corrosive charge, more than enough to back him off. Slowly chipping it down. Dreams is on the way. Self-made as well. TP coming in on the backside. They're going to be happy to try to take this fight. They desperately want to burn through the Drake, but they might just have to give it up. Self-made trying to find the engage. Sing trying to look for the re-engage. The instant stopwatch is going to stop it. Kadril going to get cut down here in an instant. Crown Tower trying to find it back. Kadril throwing down a few more Skittles, trying to burn through the health bars. There comes the first ultimate, but it's just not going to amount to much. Gone in their favor. But the Zoe Karthus, as you mentioned, we're waiting for a big break point here. We're waiting for one of those combos to get it started. Dreams losing half his health bar. Definitely a good start. I don't know if Excel can actually hold on to the mid lane tower right now. Ooh, there's the engage. They're looking to try to find the follow-up. Crownshot in a bit of a difficult position now, running for his life. As Kasing is going to go golden. Here comes the Scion. Got to try to drive out as Crownshot flashes to safety. Dreams manages to take down Kasing. Expect now in the middle of no man's land as they desperately try to kill Pyrian. He's now running for his life. He will burn down. Karth Assault coming out. Eyes on Crownshot. Will it be enough? No. Too early in the game for the Karthus to find that half-health kill.
Something we discussed a lot was we wanted to see less self-made world-lib like Old Mad Lions. We wanted to see SK. We want to see a new way of playing. And
well, now you're going to see an engage from Dreams. Doesn't look like the fight is going to get extended, though. Actually, Selfmade is going to try to find this one. Kasing looking for the counter-engage. Immediately, Crownshot's going to try to leap in. Exile trying to find something back. But really no damage put onto the SK lineup from Excel, except for Dreams.
Yeah, Excel, they really can't afford to team fight right now, especially in this enclosed space. And when Kasing goes in, he immediately got ulted from Pyrian and one-shot. So now, Excel are a man down. One of their primary engage tools has disappeared, and SK are immediately going to make their way towards the Baron. Remember, they have this massive gold lead. It is really difficult for Excel to challenge them, and they also have no vision in even their own half of the jungle.
Now, we'll see if they're going to take it. No, not going to find the steal, and that is Baron secured for SK. 10k gold lead just about, not built on kills. Exile trying to cleanse, trying to run for his life. Difficult spot to be in. Luckily, the Baron buff has faded away, so maybe XL will get a little bit more time here. Depends on how aggressive SK are willing to play. In Crownshot, you can see, as we get further into the game, now that he has that QSS completed especially, not really scared of the Zoe anymore. Playing with a lot more confidence, and Exile definitely needs to be the guy that the entire team is terrified of getting one shot by, but no, Kasing going to try to find the engage, doesn't even touch him with it. Crownshot immediately going to cleanse, going to get right out of that fight. Exile ripped to pieces by Whirlib, and just like that, SK pulled the trigger, they cut through the XL lineup. Double kill now, expect buying a bit more time. That's the Requiem. No one's going to goodnight on that one, though. Easy kill pickup in the end from SK.
And now SK can look to end the game. They don't have the Baron buff, but they probably don't need it. 4 members of XL are dead. The minion wave is coming through, and SK are looking for a clean stop over XL.
All too easy. SK came prepared for a picnic. XL did not, Vedius. 8-1 the score, 15k gold lead, absolute dominance from start to finish. They did not need lots of kills, they did not need flashy plays, they needed one final team fight and an absolute command of the early game. SK take down Excel.
Elation on the faces of SK.
They feel alive.
Their excitement cannot be contained.
Dreams, ecstatic. Kind of not getting the opportunity to take off already. You mentioned the deficit, getting the Kindle Gem early for the cooldown reduction. Maybe we see the Caulfield's next just to max out. But for now, we're going to turn our attention to the bot lane. The play is starting to kick off with Deed. Now potentially going to get run down. Your Perks with no mana, but wants one more auto. Is going to go over to Mickey in the end. Bot lane from G2 once again dominating.
Maybe just respecting the fact that Leona's right there, but this does give some posturing advantage to Rogue. That Kikis survives when he was pulled out. They walk up into the river, and they may actually finally get Ocean. Maybe.
Ocean finally going to return to the pit.
This is like the 3rd attempt on this dragon.
Bad Ocean. We're back to the, well, no, G2, they know. Ocean needs to learn. Gotta get back in the pit. So they are going to try to take this one. Kikis could flash, go for the smite. I don't think he's going to do it, though. He's incredibly low. Deed still wants to try to find it. Ulti now immediately coming out. Perk's going to use his ulti to nullify that one. At least trying to. Damage coming through. Rogue getting cut down now. Senkuk's still in the middle of the fight. He's going to try to find the XUV. He's going to get one back, but has to stop Caps from cutting through the rest of his team. The resets are there for the jumps. One. He's looking for the next one on the Kikis. It's easy. Clean it up. Just all too good for Cap. But Senkuk's is firing back. The Aurelia, the Riven, they don't need to fight each other. They're just going to kill each other's team. Senkuk's, though, now on the back foot, has the dash, wants to look for the cube of the wall. 1, 2, and 3, but the ignite, the fade away, the Power Rangers finish. Don't even look at him die. Just take it in stride.
Maybe a little bit too greedy. You're not recognizing the full capacity or power of his champion.
And the confidence with which she plays both a very complex 1v1 in Aurelia versus Riven and a team fight at the same time is incredible to watch. A reason why he's heralded as the best player in Europe. Probably the best player in the West as well. Now we're going to see the fight kick off. They're looking for the engagement. Kick is now walked into the middle. Everyone is going to drop. Can fire down a bit more damage with death to 5, but an immediate pickup.
And see what we can get. Speaking of getting stuff.
Wonder now going to try to walk away. is he going to be healthy enough here? He's going to have a lot of tank stats. He's just going to walk away quite speedily. The rest of the team is going to take the top side, though. So while 2 members are committed here, Wonder, Mantra the shield, walk away, Mantra the charge, rather going to get a little bit more healing. Oh, is finally going to get taken down. Just enough burst damage there to kill him, but they're losing a tier 2.
And reminder that we haven't seen Ivern in a while, and with his brush control, he actually makes sieging really potent and powerful. And that's something that G2's composition will excel at.
Caps versus the world. Rally's in a good spot with the Trinity Force. The Ignite already taking down Caps. Now he's just running out of time. The dash through. He's trying to find 1 kill here, but it looks like he will get locked up. Caps, is he strong enough to make it through? It's not going to happen. The Carthus now coming in for G2. Maybe this is a fight where they can turn, but Zenkux is already solo. He's running for his life. Perks cuts him right down. And G2 turn that one back, the 1-for-1. That is the big question. For now, Jankos and Caps moving as a duo to invade the jungle, declared a bit of vision.
Oh my God.
That is Karma AP damage. Sion though going to come in, unstoppable, not going to connect on anybody. Senkux trying to find his way. That's the 2-man stun. The lockup going to continue on to Wonder, but Perks is just firing free shots over the wall. Senkux takes down Mickey. The support now picked off. Caps coming down. Keep your eyes. Will they extend the play? Slowly but surely, Daisy walks forward. The G2 lineup will back off in the end, and that's just the pick in favor of Rogue.
And that's the thing, it's an Ignite Aurelia, doesn't have the TP, so when Caps does swing out to those side lanes, it's much harder for him to get there faster, and he's going to be on janitorial duty. Now that said, G2 say, okay, they used a lot to get that pick, we've got our jungler, we're available here, we have Daisy to help us with this Baron, let's try to force it, make them fight us, because they don't want to fight Caps.
Just saying we will take the 4v5, we are not afraid. Prophet goes right into the middle of everything, the stopwatch already used. Rogue need to make a decision quickly or they're going to get cut down by Caps. 2 members locked up immediately. He's looking for the reset of the play, so she's cut through the entire team, dipping and diving his way through this lineup, but Carthus is firing back. Rogue not going to give up this Baron, and G2 maybe biting off more than they could chew. You know, we're going to leave that one at that. Good cheer. No further comment, Your Honor. I plead the fifth, if that's a thing in Europe. Oh my God, there's a fight. I'm so sorry. We're waylaying here. Immediately, G2 are going to look for the re-engage. Rogo still looking a little bit confident. Kick us in the backside. He can't offer them a decent retreat, but Hiku getting cut through. The double kill now coming in for Perks. Prophet running for his life. No damage threats left as Hiku does get locked up as well. They need to retreat. Prophet will get taken down, but the triple kill for Perks. G2 see an opportunity. Wonder sees an opportunity. The Soul Flare coming in, and G2 are on fire.
Remember when I said about Karma's damage and how quickly these games snowball out of control, and then on top of it, it's the fact that it's an AP Karma. He is hitting like a truck.
Cross current. That's a lot of death timers. G2 are going to break the inhibitor here. They could end the game. They may just go for it.
I mean, frankly, Dracos, this game has been over for a very long time. They are just dotting the I's and crossing the T's.
Dying on the tower, just desperately trying to kill the minions, trying to take away those buffs. Slowly but surely cutting through the lineup. Senkux, the hero play. Can he do it to keep his team alive and in the game? With Deed already cut down. Looking for that angle, looking for the way into the fight. If they group, Cap's already missing the ultimate. That could be a big turning point. Cap's now locked up, but G2 can just set their eyes on the Nexus, but they don't care. They want the fight. They want the kills. They want the BM. They want absolute dominance. Slowly but surely, they look to end this game. The Nexus falling as they play with their food. Perks is having a good time. He knows he's won this one. They know they played clean up to this point. Mickey X gonna try hit the Nexus. G2 taking down. I'm gonna try again. G2. No.
Third time's the charm.
Hold on. G2 taking down Rogue. There it is.
A dominant performance. It felt like it was over from the very early lane phase game, and like I said, it's just about dotting the I's. And it looks like it's going to be throwing everything at the top side. And they don't have to commit on this play. As long as they rotate over and they're not losing any CS in the mid lane, they'll force Alphari and Origin to respond.
I mean, they could just 5-man dive him if they really wanted to as well. Who cares about committing? You could force him away. Doesn't have the flash. Alphari not going to be able to escape from this one. Dodges around for as long as possible, but first blood goes to Splice, and they're going to get the catch on Cold as well to jump in. Too easy for Splice. They don't need to commit, but they want to commit in the top lane. A bit more aggressive in the early game. Now, the question for them is, can they stop this Rift Herald from going down?
Yeah, the question is that Origin know that Splice want it, so they're trying to sneak it out from underneath them. But I don't think they've done it quick enough. Oh, grab and go!
It's only Norscare, and they should just about be able to get it. No eye up after 2,000 HP, just looking for the smite. Here comes Xerxes as well, trying to get into it. The smite comes down, Xerxes gets it, he's stolen it away. And now they're going to steal the life of Mithy as well. He's down, Alphari's teleported in behind though, trying to get onto Xerxes. Vanguard's edge doesn't quite connect. Xerxes comes in with the paranoia. Cold, dead on the top side of the fight. Alphari not able to kill Xerxes, and Splice will steal your Rift Held, they'll steal your lives, and they will steal the game away. And once again, in the early game, they've fallen behind against a team that scales just as well as them.
Maybe bad traverse.
Oh, Alfari dodges away with a flash. Hits Mithy
Mithy
as well. Cold's on his way. There's the teleport. Maybe first kill of the game for Origin if they can lock down Vizichachi for long enough. What's happening on the rest of the map? Not enough for Splice. Chachi trying to chase onto Alfari. Rift Held goes down in mid. Flawless Duet will hit Chachi. There's the shutdown, but Rift Held comes down mid, and this should be the second tower of the game for Splice. They'll also push in bot lane, so that's turret placings going down as well. Remember, this is just more and more gold going in the back pockets of Splice.
Maybe scale out of this.
So where's the point where you have enough power in Ezreal's hands? He's going Iceborne Gauntlet build. Do you need Iceborne and Seraph's complete for him to be truly online?
I mean, he's definitely going to have to go for probably a double tier build if he wants to maintain any late game damage scaling with Kai'Sa. But everything is snowballing so quickly out of control.
Holy moly, this dive shot to Nuke. Glacial Fish comes down as well. Mithy stunned up in that front line, tries to get the knockup, but already caught out by Splice. That's one down. Patrick flashed away. Here comes Chachi from the side. Not able to get enough damage down onto the Origin members, but another tower falls in favor of Splice. That seems to be exactly what they are doing right now. Push through the mid. We think Humanoid and Chachi up towards this Baron as well. That Scuttle Crab still there, of course, from when Origin took it, but Splice can just start it up straight away. There we are. Chachi will be spotted.
I love this because Humanoid can catch whoever comes to check, and then Xerxes can very quickly zip over the wall if he doesn't want to just sit and burn on the Baron.
Baron down to 800 already taken out. Humanoid still on that flank position. There's the Fear Beyond Death to chase in with the Paranoia. Mithy is the target, just looking for the CC chain. Hits Humanoid, jumps in. They just want the Alistair. Easy pickings here for Splice. They take one, and now Origin are on full retreat. They sound the alarm bells. They need to get out the Crescent Guard. It will not guard you for long enough. Origin lose 2 and Splice come out huge. Towards mid afterwards. That tower already chunked out, taken out. Splice maybe a little bit on the back foot here because Nukeduck's gonna open up on him. Patrick's still very healthy as well, has a lot of mana, that's all you need. Chachi down, Northscaven will follow as well. Origin punch Splice back in the top lane. Now you see basically no vision for Origin. They have this one strong ward at the back of the pit, but in terms of in the river, they only have one ward up towards the top lane. Just enough for a good flanking position, but not for the engage already. All of it goes onto Nukeduck. He gets away with the Realm War, but Kobe jumps straight onto him. Nukeduck down, and now Splice just going to open up on Origin. Alfari trying to get the stuns off. Can't quite get enough damage down. It's up to Patrick. It's all on him and Cold and Mithy's trying to defend, but Chachi's still full HP, and Kobe pushing forward as well.
And they pull the trigger on the engage. The decisiveness is there. I believe with the Lysandra that started everything up. And Patrick is dealing a lot of damage, so maybe force Splice out of the base, but very easy to back up and rotate towards Baron.
Can you do a Baron against Patrick poking you across?
Well, because he doesn't have his TP since he used it initially to get in, and they don't have vision control, it looks like Origin are actually just going to give it up. But I think it's very smart from Splice to recognize, okay, the Ezreal cannot contest us. The Ezreal ultimate is down. We have complete vision control. Let's just take the safer play.
If you're Origin against the Baron buff with those double cannons pushing in, this is going to be very hard work.
Which is again why Splice are making sure that they're sieging all 3 lanes at the same time, applying the Baron buff across the map and trying to split up Origin's wave clear and a lot of their damage, letting the minion changes and the Baron buff do the work for them.
Mithy maybe looking for a position here. There's the Paranoia. They're just diving straight on towards one. There's the Fear Beyond Death. That's a very dead Patrick. And the rest of Origin is soon to follow. Splice is cleaning up house in the base of Origin. They will not wait for a second longer. 4 down. Only Mithy survives. He's running back to the fountain, but his Nexus is not going to survive for much longer. What a great game from Splice, and they stake their claim in the top 4 with a great win over Origin.
It's not the games done quick that we've seen all day, but it is the games done clean. A very methodical victory as Splice just pick Origin apart across the map.
Great stuff all around from Splice. I mean, Jack Troll here, looking for a little bit of an invade. He's going to body slam across. Oh no! Oh no, Jack Troll! That's not what you want to see. The killing started early, boys.
Build AP and hit like a truck, still be tanky.
Max looking for a gank up towards the top side, waiting to see if Cabochard uses that disdain. As we wait for that, Maxwell just hits level 4. Cabochard disdains away, but Maxwell's on the chase. Flash away, Soaz puts down the Infernal Chains and drags him back into the Defile. Maxwell just about to secure the second kill, goes to Soaz. Misfits 2 on the board very quickly. As we have a tiny lull in the game, I just want to bring back the recollection to the Jack Troll death early in the game. It's the fastest first blood in European history as we see another fight happening in the bottom lane. Attila has to flash away. The stun lands onto Jackal. Here comes Mowgli with the Predator boots. Gorilla and Hansama running for it. Mowgli flashes forward. Teleport coming in. Gorilla, one more axe to the back of the cow. Will slay him for the moment. Hansama trying to turn it around. Forbidden has the flash. Isn't going to use it. Just use the teleport and forces the flash away from Jackal. Misfits early game once again coming up strong. Maxwell actually going to go in for the gank here as Cabochard gets locked up with the Darkin Blade. Misses the next knockup, but the Infernal Chains gonna drag him back. You can't run away from those chains, Cabochard. Max Law. Strong stuff all around from Misfits in this early game once again, but Vitality do have avenues to answer. You know, if Attila cashes in any point soon on this Draven, you're in a very strong spot. You have a level lead on Jackal over Attila as well, and you are going to be able to just chip away at this tower bit by bit. Which is what you would expect Vitality to do. They want to proc these stacks. Oh my goodness gracious me, Gorilla's done! Cash in on the cow, baby! That's a cash cow for you. Hansama unable to do anything to help out his support. It looks like it's going to be used up towards the top side. Mowgli down here towards this red buff. They will look for a dive. Rift Herald will get that first tower first. Misfits are going to win. Yeah, Misfits win it easily. The teleport comes in. Hansama flashes away, but Attila puts an axe in his back. And now Gorilla not going to get the stun on Jackdaw. He goes golden in the moment. Karthus gets the tower in the top lane, but Misfits have reacted. Double TP gets them to one kill in that bottom lane. Cabochard very low, trying to fight onto Maxlaw here. Doesn't have the flash, but Maxlaw has nothing really. No flash. Has the ultimate, but doesn't have the mana. Kind of wants to die so he can use the mana. Will he pop the Requiem? He sings a prayer to the gods of Summoner's Rift, and Cabochard comes out on top. Very interested to see how that redemption from Mowgli actually impacts fights with this Karthus. We're definitely going to see if it can absorb some of the pressure from a Requiem, but here's the fight. So as we pull back Mowgli, lands a knock up there, goes golden. Cabochard coming in from the flank as well here. Vitality want a bit of this Barney, so as knockback. World Ender will keep him alive for the moment. He resurrects back in the middle of his team. Forbidden jumps in. No taunt's gonna land though. Flash away from Jizuke, and now Attila full HP can open up. Cabochard gets one. Gorilla getting chased. The chains will pull him back. He tries to do something, but he just can't do enough against Vitality. It's a double kill for Cabo. And Misfits don't look like a super team in that exchange right there. Just cut the tape if that's all Vitality want to play, but they pick up the fight. They've got the priority on the mid lane, and they will get a good chunk here. Jizuke jumps in for Maxlaw. The Ignite's ticking. Jizuke jumps back. It's enough! Maxlaw goes down, but here comes the Requiem. Vitality's about Jackdaw. What the hell is that? That's not a health bar. But it's now about what they do with this slight lead that they have, because again, it is still a very big Aatrox and a very big Karthus, and it looks like dive top is the answer. Looking for Forbidden. There's a redemption used by Mowgli. Pops the Ragnarok as well. Forbidden just about gets away for the moment, but Jizuke eventually will put him down. Chunk out Soaz before that fight starts. Have to keep our eyes on Jackdaw in the fight, because if he displaces Maxlaw out of the middle of the fight, that's where we really see Vitality coming to their own. Jackdraw's going to be pulled back by that Infernal Chains, but Misfits already started. There's the teleport behind them. On towards the Razor Beaks. The fight starts. Gorilla steps forward. He's on Jackdaw. Gets a lot of damage down. Maxwell now being forced away. Jizuke jumps onto him, and Maxwell, he's not in the fight. Only Cabochard there, but he can just keep chasing onto Soaz. The World Ender ticking away. Will be still available for the moment. Cabochard waiting for that Fear Beyond Death. Actually already been used. Has enough damage to take down Soaz. Jizuke just forcing them back. Gorilla goes in for the re-engage, but the exhaust used from Cabochard. This is so good for Vitality. They keep pushing forward, and one by one, Misfits are falling by the wayside. Vitality with a 3-for-0 sweep. And they can take whatever they want on the map. They'll surely get the Infernal, but they start with the mid tower and possibly pushing in for more. But wait, the Baron is spawning in 3 seconds. What an incredible fight from Vitality at the exact perfect moment. We thought they were fighting over the Infernal. They say no. We take 3. We take the Baron. We take a commanding lead in this game. Teleport coming in. Misfits want to have something to say about this, but it's only for Forbidden at the moment. Maxwell pops the Requiem. Jackdraw's low. Is this the prayer to the people? Maxwell gets one. The Baron goes down. What can Forbidden do? He's not going to be able to clean up too much. Channel comes out from Mowgli, flashes across the wall, and Misfits only get a single kill at the Baron. Win. They will lift the title. Everyone said this was Misfits, and Vitality come out swinging. Just incredible stuff. Misfits were like, okay, we can fight, we can get the Infernal, but Vitality answers so quickly, so decisively. That damage from Jizuke, and the Cabo just walks them down. It's like the meat grinder. It's absolutely disgusting. Today we will take you down. Backs against the wall. This could be the last option for Misfits. It doesn't look like Vitality. You know, there's
there's no objective for them to siege on the map. They either wait for the Baron or they take it here and now.
Oh, Jizuke jumps back. You can see super minions pushing in the side waves now as well. Vitality just waiting for these waves to be there. You've got double super in the mid. You've got a single super down here. Misfits need to clear that up before that double super gets there, because otherwise Vitality can just close out the game. Jizuke jumps forward once again, catching on to Soa. Soa's back to base. He needs to regen. Otherwise, he's just not going to be able to have an impact in the fight. But already, Vitality on the Nexus tower. Tansama jumps forward. He's only got one item. He can't do anything. He's trying to hit the support, but he just doesn't have the damage. Eventually, Vitality decide they will just continue to chip away at these towers. They haven't quite gone in yet, but Misfits realize they have to do something. They've jumped onto Jack Troll. They can't quite take him down. Eventually, he falls, but Jizuke still full HP. Attila still full HP, and they will unleash hell on your faces, Misfits. One down, that's the Karthus done. There's the Requiem, but you're praying to no god. There's no one up there listening, Max Law. Jizuke taken out. It's a double kill for him. He still survives. Attila flashing forward, and Vitality will take down the super team. They say, look at us. We are the super team now.
Next chapter for Team Vitality, no longer just the uncontrollable rookies. They are the team to fear. Misfits, we thought that was it. It's G2.